anniversary of Dr. Radhakrishnan commemorated as Teachers' Day. Teachers' contribution in society deserves highest level, says Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal. Crimes must not be concealed to ensure justice and rehabilitation for girl-child victims, says Justice Ahantem Bimol. Imagi Mayra, in collaboration with Segmai Kanbanupi Lub, begin protest demanding free movement on national highways. Hello, you're watching ISTV Primetime English News. I'm Jesha Oinam giving you the news in detail. Teachers' Day is observed across India on September 5th every year to honor educators and their contributions to society. The day also commemorates the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, an eminent philosopher, teacher, and statesman who served as the first Vice President and the second President of India. In Manipur, the state-level Teachers' Day 2025 celebration was organized by Department of Education as Higher and Technical Education (SCERT) and Directorate of Adult Education at City Convention Center located at Palace Compound. Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal, Principal Secretary R.K. Dines, and Secretary of Education as Naurim Praveen graced the celebration as dignitaries. As part of the occasion, the attendees paid floral tributes to the portrait of former President of India, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. A total of 8 teachers were honored with State Teachers Award of Education S, and 8 colleges were presented with Educational Excellence for Education U for their exceptional performance. Addressing the gathering, Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal stressed that the unwavering dedication and hard work of teachers will pave the way for a society built on harmony and mutual respect. He also said the contribution of teachers in the society should be acknowledged and appreciated widely.
Dear respected teachers, in a world that is often divided by misunderstanding, your classrooms can become sanctuaries of understanding, tolerance and respect. I am confident that your tireless efforts and work will weave a society based on harmony and mutual respect, fostering holistic development towards a prosperous Manipur. On this Teachers' Day, let us rededicate ourselves to a vision of India that is progressive, inclusive, peaceful, where every child, irrespective of background, finds opportunity, where every teacher feels respected, and where education is the light that guides us towards unity and development.
Manihar School Thoubal, a school for children with disabilities, run by Development of Women's Program Center Thoubal Wangmataba, to celebrate Teachers' Day. The celebration's highlights included students showing appreciation for the teachers through heartfelt gifts and captivating cultural performances. Member of Thoubal Municipal Council, Ward No. 1, Ningombam Ongbi Anit, President of DWPC Thoubal Wangmataba, S. Tanobi, and Senior National Coach Special Olympics Bharat Manipur, Biswajit Oinam graced the occasion as the main guest. Speaking on the occasion, DWPC-AK Nandarani called for collective support to empower the school, which is dedicated to educating and caring for children with special requirements. Manipur State Shumang Lila Council organized Teachers' Day and the 78th birth anniversary of Sanakya Ibotombi Haurokcham at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Sanglan. The event was attended by President of the Manipur State Cooperative Union, L. Tompishak, President of the Manipur State Sumang Lila Council, L. Tomba, President of Theatre Center Manipur, P. Khogendra, and Senior Director of Rupmahal Theatre, L. Brajamohan, among others. During the event, Lifetime Secretary of the Manipur State Sumang Lila Council, Saugrakpam Hemanta, shared that Sanakhya Ibotombi Haurokcham was born on September 5, 1948. He noted that Haurokcham did not just serve as a teacher of Sumang Lila but also rose to become a prominent figure in the art form. As September 5th is observed as Teachers' Day across India, commemorating Sanakhya Ibotombi Haurokcham's birth anniversary on this day, as was seen as a meaningful and fitting tribute, he added. AG Memorial Academy Charangpa to organize Teachers' Day celebration as part of the 3 days annual Cultural Meet 2025. The event was graced by Pm-Istv President Kaisham Megachandra, Principal cum MD of AG Memorial Academy Thia Master, and DI of ZEO Jontu Asem Rebecca, among other dignitaries. MLA Megachandra wished for the Teachers' Day celebration to strengthen the bond between the teachers and students. Teachers should make sure the students learn about respecting elders, the MLA added.
Academic atmosphere, amasung satra singi tungi pusida, amasung career da rasina so we more happy duna mato buapaga wherever na gida matta rasina katopa dedication puna bagase loina masida aikogi fully masina so significant ama namna kanaba ama bigani.
Lions Club of Kanchipur, Lions Club of Singjamai and Lions Club International District 322D celebrated Teachers' Day under the theme, A Teacher is Forever a Guiding Light at Lions Service Center, Kanchipur. The attendees also paid floral tributes to the portrait of Dr. Radhakrishnan. The crucial role of teachers was highly appreciated during the program. Justice Ahantem Bimol stated that in order to provide proper rehabilitation and eliminate the stigma attached to girl child victims, the crimes committed must not be concealed. He was speaking at the state-level stakeholders consultation on effective implementation of the Juvenile Justice Act and POCSO Act with specific focus on safeguarding the girl child held at the High Court of Manipur Auditorium. The event was attended by Justice Ahantem Bimol Singh, Chairperson of the Juvenile Justice Committee of the High Court of Manipur, and Justice Aribam Guneshwar Sarma, member of the same committee. Judicial officers, stakeholders from various departments and government officials also participated in the consultation. The main aim of the state-level consultation was to formulate policies to create a safe and supportive environment for girl children across the state. Justice Ahantem Bimol, while addressing media persons, stated, national-level meeting of Supreme Court judges will be held on October 11 and 12, and that this state-level consultation was a preparatory step for it. The consultation will focus on how justice can be effectively delivered to girl child victims under the Juvenile Justice Act and POCSO Act. It will address how child-friendly approaches can be adopted in the legal process, including investigation, prosecution, and judgments, and how various stakeholders such as judges, police, social welfare departments, law enforcement agencies, CSOs, and others can provide a more sensitive and supportive environment. The need for proper medical care, counseling, rehabilitation and systematic data collection will be compiled and sent to Delhi within September 30th, and another round is expected in October. Justice Ahantem Bimol further stated that victim girl children will have free access to legal services and that, in order to protect their identity, names will not be disclosed. He added that court proceedings would be conducted without producing them in public to ensure confidentiality and emotional safety. He also urged the public to make use of the helpline number provided by the MASLSA and the DLSA.
Aduga aikoina hena moigi environment or better environment protection pinanaba national gi level da adugi aikoina laibo October gi tang 13 23 da Delhi da Supreme Court da koigi Supreme Court gi judges ki makhada aikoigi every state na national level ko pangtokani kwaidagi phaba mongda aikoigi India da leiba nupi macha sing sidaisa karama mongda kwaidagi phaba mongda aikoina moiju protection pinaba safe environment thamnaba madugi matangda policy
With the assistance from the PPAM, member organizations Imagi Meira, in collaboration with Sekmai Kanbanupi Loop, commenced sit-in protest at Sekmai Bazaar from today. The mothers protested against the government for its failure to ensure free movement on the national highways to the Meiteis. The protesting mothers stated that they would continue the demonstration until they receive a positive response from the government by staying night vigil. They warned that if no steps are taken to ensure free movement for the Meiteis on the national highways, they would escalate their agitation in collaboration with the public through other forms of protest.
National Highways this year have the center ki moi na tong boda mathong dang atani ngasi ngasa 2023 da ki wala the National Highways moi anytime moi na demand ma lakpa matam da blockade adu adana dum tawra lakpa atani ba adu ko han kan wala phidi lawra lakpa atani ba make the city free movement has the adu ko bale hen be yaro hebne ba adu yanaroi hara ko ji mo hai bu adani naga ki det aita mo moi National Highway blockade tong ne mo hai dune ba adu ka dia khoina panisla Sigi pote pambaga sarkar da center da media da national da hai bata bani dara maram di lei ba pole ba sarkar da sanari ba poche maitai akoi di pura kai noi no hele koi ki fundamental right pi dre akoi national highway chat pa yadre mokoi makha center amasung hai ri ba huji akoi da yekna ri ba poche ga manara ga hai ba poche akoi da dumane lawminasi.
Placards bearing messages like "Stop erasing Meitei villages," "Stop destroying Lei Inkol," "Save Lei Inkol," and "Save Meitei village" were displayed by a group of women from Lei Inkol at Manchubuki as they marched to submit a memorandum to the governor. As they approached the governor's gate from the front of Kangla Gate, they were stopped by security personnel and not allowed to proceed further, leading to a huge scuffle. Eventually, 6 representatives from the group were permitted to meet and submit the memorandum. Speaking on behalf of the women gathered, Konjengbam Ongbi Ayingbi and another woman named Mombi stated that they have lived in Lei Inkol for over 20 years, enduring countless hardships. They strongly condemned the eviction notice served to them, recalling that the residents were once displaced due to various diseases and faced severe discrimination, even being denied the basic right to purchase groceries from local shops. The trauma from that time, they said, still lingers. Describing the current eviction move as completely unacceptable, they urge authorities to reconsider the decision. The women announced that they would begin a hunger strike from today to protest the eviction. They further warned that if no solution is found, the women of Lei Inkol would have no option but to take the extreme step of committing mass suicide in protest.
Hauji chahi humpu sure aigi isai su aswana na jina thamamba masa masu ji kadai da laigani moina matam du da khong kali to bita da na moina ne posina na rabani haidana moina khoi bu inthok bi da na khungang ma da salu bu matam da khoi bu ising bitang lakte isai su changba matam da moina sanghal lakta bani adu jangan lakta ba leina pa I haina jangan de mafam du da lakpa da mara tong kuma laini aduna laingon da gi koi hong ba sungang ngon jaroi aduga moina to wi ba election je thu lan dok piu koi di koi lairi ba khunja je koi thao hai jina mai tha gani sini tom da society toroga hong hai ba tara ga di moi gi salabung ai ge hai ba du di koi pam de laingon election tong ne na oda tholak pa je akoi laingon da lairi ba paja mayam na koi yam na pen de sira ba ju akoi mafam si da sirani akoi sarkar na piba lamji da akoi chat pa sung nam lamoi aduga hai ba sarkar na lepai ba laingon thugai bagi khongbom je athuba matam da hantok piu athuba matam da hantok ta batara badi laingon gi ima iben mayam na ma sa ma ton da society tawraga sini hai ba se akoi wasak oina hoiraga im chida loi chanjaraga.
Addressing the media at the Dessam's office, Dessam's Secretary of Education, Oinam Romes, stated that the entrance exam results for the academic session 2025-27 Diploma in Elementary Education DELED under SCERT is invalid and an inquiry committee must be formed to investigate the matter. He informed that the entrance examination result for the 2-year DELED course, which was conducted on August 17 at various diet centers, must be declared within September 10, along with the marks secured by the candidates. If the marks are not included in the declared results, then the selected list being prepared by the principals of the diets will be considered invalid, he asserted. He emphasized that the entrance test is a necessary process for undergoing teacher training, and any attempt to select candidates without revealing the marks will lead to suspicion and raise serious concerns about transparency and fairness. Publishing a select list without a proper merit list based on disclosed scores is highly questionable and points to possible manipulation by the authorities. Romes added that for every entrance or exam conducted for different courses, the results are declared clearly with the candidate's name, roll number, category, gender, and the marks obtained. However, in this case, the declaration of the DELED entrance result without marks is highly suspicious and unacceptable. He warned that if the principals of the diets are involved in any form of malpractice or favoritism, or if they try to cover up the process without proper transparency, it would mislead the public and lead to serious consequences. He concluded that this issue must be clarified at the earliest by the principals to maintain public trust and ensure a fair selection process.
Center khudimaki principal na kariguma thausa dana hojik chathariba examination gi admission process se adum chathaba taragadi mairoi myam amadi leibak myam hupakanda ihau ama lakani haibase center khudimaki principal singna masi kok ta hanjalaga leibam changi oja haibasina leibak asigi khunai asigi tingjang kaijang daba mairoi kayama shambira kadini haitare hantak tak ta pangthokhiba ACRT gi makha da pangthokhiba exam se masi desamna masigi consolidated list sama thok chu pawdi aikoina thinjin jare.
Thado INP Manipur TIM has voiced strong disappointment over the government of India's decision to extend the suspension of Operation Su agreement with Kuki militant groups, stating it was done without consulting TIM despite their detailed memorandum submitted on August 31, 2025. TIM has long called for the termination of the Su, urging it has led to increased lawlessness and insecurity, particularly affecting the unarmed Thado community. In a press release, TIM accused the center of legitimizing Kuki militant groups while sidelining genuine indigenous organizations, leaving the Thado people vulnerable. It also criticized claims by the Kuki Jo Council KJC that the Su includes political dialogue for a separate administration, calling such claims baseless and not reflected in the agreement. Kakching District United Club Organization in a press release has claimed that the center's one-year extension of the Su pact with Kuki armed groups is a ploy to sow discord among Manipur's ethnic communities. It also expressed discontentment over center's silence on the extortion of money carried by armed militant groups which are Su pact along the national highways. The organization urged the center to revoke the extension of the SUPEC, urging that it misleads the people of Manipur into believing it will bring normalcy and facilitate free movement. Manipur Human Rights Commission has taken a suo motu case regarding the shortages and issues faced by Government Polytechnic College, Imphal. MHRC has issued notice to the Principal Secretary Commission of Higher Education to submit report on filling the vacancies of teaching and non-teaching staffs of the college by September 18. A case was taken up under Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 based on a report published by media. The commission said it found vacant staff posts and unsafe girls' hostel and security concerns during an on-site inspection following the news report. The hostel ceiling and plaster have crumbled, injuring students. However, no effective repairment was implemented by the college authority, lamented the commission. Moreover, the commission also highlighted that there have been reports of theft of vehicles and equipments which were kept inside the college campus, but no concrete measures were taken up. Considering the seriousness of the issues, Manipur Human Rights Commission urged the government officials to submit their response by September 18. Otherwise, cautioned that the matter has been listed for further proceeding on September 19. Khongnang Thaba University KTU inaugurated its Bir Chandra Central Library, a modern knowledge hub dedicated to the memory of the late Khaidem Bir Chandra, father of the founding chairman of Khongnang Thaba Foundation. It was stated that the library opens with 500 books with 100-seat capacity reading hall and a full-fledged e-library operated through Seoul software for university libraries with InflipNet connectivity, bringing professional cataloging and digital discovery to research scholars and students. Speaking on the occasion, Vice-Chancellor KTU Professor Anjoy Kumar called it a major step forward for Khongnang Thaba University while aiding with a strong physical collection and Seoul-enabled e-resources. The university is building an academic hub that supports serious scholarship and nurtures a culture of reading and research. He thanked generous contributors whose support has strengthened the library's interdisciplinary holdings. Designed as the intellectual heart of the campus at Khuraikon Samlaikai, Imphal East, the Bir Chandra Central Library blends print depth with digital reach.
Maruina koi university is na focus piribi area se Southeast Asia the pizabani and Southeast Asia is the history, the political science, then akoi medical ki maram the kurung the punam as the akoi Southeast Asia is the focus piriga anoba university amagi posak ama uhinna bagi pandam masida akoi work tawjari masida akoi ojasing chhatra sing management committee sing akoi pro vice chancellor Dr. R.K. Gambhir akoi myam punna masikoi hun abinari haibesim ai bayam sida thamjaning bani.
Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South, conducted a solemn wreath-laying ceremony in tribute to three brave soldiers, Naib Subedar L.B. Thapa, Rifleman C.B. Darji, and Naik Chandra Bahadur Sarki, who lost their lives in an ambush during convoy protection duty on the Mau Tadubi Road near Imphal on 5 September 1970. Held at the unit location, the ceremony featured floral tributes, a guard of honor, and a narration of the heroic incident, with participation from 92 personnel. The event honored the courage and sacrifices of the fallen soldiers and reaffirmed the force's commitment to preserving their legacy and upholding their spirit of duty and valor. In a bid to foster curiosity and national awareness among youth, Assam Rifles organized an interactive weapon and equipment display for 20 children from Jehovah Jireh Children Home at the More Battalion Headquarters in Technopole District on 5 September 2025. The event offered the children, accompanied by 2 staff members, a hands-on look at the operational tools used by the force, including protective gear, surveillance systems, and infantry weapons. Designed to be both educational and inspiring, the initiative encouraged interest in national service and highlighted the role of Assam Rifles in ensuring regional peace and stability. The children engaged actively with personnel who facilitated the program and later escorted them safely back to Palel via the Quick Reaction Team. The outreach reflects Assam Rifles' ongoing commitment to community engagement and youth empowerment in the Northeast. Assam Rifles celebrated Teachers' Day with schools across Imphal West, Kangpokpi and Thoubal districts, reaffirming its commitment to education and community development. Events were held at Komlakhong, Bungte Chiru and Chauyaima Higher Secondary School involving 111 civilians and 14 personnels. The celebrations featured cultural performances, tributes to educators, and community participation honoring the legacy of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Parents and teachers expressed gratitude for Assam Rifles' continued support in promoting learning and unity in the region. The Maring Frontal Organization have issued a strong condemnation of the recent violence against villagers in Choktong, Technopole subdivision, labeling the attacks as barbaric and a serious threat to regional peace and security. In a press statement, they highlighted the abduction and brutal torture of 23-year-old T.H. Mirang Singh Charanga on September 1st, allegedly by the so-called People's Defense Force, and his return on September 3rd in a severely injured state. They also cite a previous knife attack on villager D. Wungramthing in April, along with multiple other incidents of harassment and violence as evidence of systematic targeting. The organizations criticized the inaction of law enforcement in the border areas, warning that the public's trust in security agencies is rapidly eroding. They described the ongoing violence as crimes against humanity and acts of terror aimed at destabilizing communities and urged authorities to take immediate and decisive action to uphold justice and protect the rights and safety of the people. World Hepatitis Day 2025 under the theme Let's Break It Down, organized by National Viral Hepatitis Control Program NVHCP, None District, Manipur was held today at None Primary Health Center, None, with Chief Medical Officer None Dr. Azin Maringmay, Medical Officer None PHC Dr. Suiheam Gonmay, and District Nodal Officer National Viral Hepatitis Control Program None Dr. Adim Gangmay as the main case. Speaking at the event, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Azin Maringmay expressed concern over the alarming spread of hepatitis cases in the district. He urged everyone to get tested to determine whether they are affected by any liver-related disease. Free testing is available at all health institutions across the district. A keynote lecture on hepatitis was delivered by Dr. Adim Gangmay. The program was attended by the doctors, nurses, paramedical staffs, ASHAs, ASA facilitator, and other healthcare workers. Later, an awareness cum screening camp on hepatitis in collaboration with Longmai Bazaar Board was held at the premises of Longmai Bazaar Board, None, in presence of Bazaar Board officials. Before we end, the headlines once again. Birth anniversary of Dr. Radhakrishnan commemorated as Teachers' Day. Teachers' contribution in society deserves highest level, says Chief Secretary Dr. Puneet Kumar Goyal. Crimes must not be concealed to ensure justice and rehabilitation for girl child victims, says Justice Ahantem Bimol. Ima Gimayra, in collaboration with Segmai Kanbanupilup, begin protest demanding free movement on national highways. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Keep watching ISTV News.